Listen, if you're feeling always tired, so exhausted, you feel like you need to take a nap at 3 p.m. every single day, even though you're sleeping your 7 to 9 hours a night, this video will explain exactly why. And it's not stress, it's not being busy. Your food might be the reason why you feel so tired. And not only tired, exhausted, foggy, and literally feel like you need to take a nap every single day after lunch. And I'm going to break this down all for you in this video, so stick with me because I'm going to explain exactly what's happening in your body and how to fix it. Most people think that being tired means that they're just not sleeping enough. But if your cells are not getting enough energy properly, no amount of sleep is going to fix it. Energy comes from blood sugar, which is your body's fuel source. And the number one reason people feel so exhausted all day, those are those spikes and crashes in blood sugar. Here's the deal. When you eat something that spikes your blood sugar, I want you to think like toast by itself, or just fruit, having an apple for your snack, cereal first thing in the morning, the best breakfast, right? So your body releases a tons of insulin, and then it crashes really hard. And that crash causes you feeling so tired, foggy, and hungry literally within 30 minutes. I can even tell you when I used to eat my protein pancakes, although it included protein, but it also had tons of carbs, or even my oatmeal, again, it had some protein powder in it, but tons of carbs with a lot of fruit. I would feel so snacky literally 30 minutes after eating my breakfast. I would feel hungry all day. I would feel like I am never satisfied and super hungry constantly, regardless of how much I ate. And I'm not here to tell you, and I'm not gonna tell you that it's bad to eat slice of toast. I eat it every single day. It's bad to eat fruit. Absolutely not. Or even cereal. Really nothing wrong about that. But it's how you pair your meals. That's what matters. So let me paint a picture for you. You skip breakfast, or you just grab something quick like bananas. These are pretty ripe, so that's not the point here. I'm gonna probably make a banana bread, but you're gonna grab a piece of fruit and then you're gonna have your latte, because maybe you're gonna go to Starbucks, that's all you have time for. You grab yourself a latte, right? You feel okay for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then bam, you crash. And all of a sudden, you're craving sugar. And now you feel so tired. It's literally 10 a.m. after having a coffee, your banana, you just feel like you need to take a nap. And all of a sudden, you're craving sugar, or you're just reaching for something super quick. Or you're even yelling at your kids and you don't know why. And this is your blood sugar crashing. So now you have the explanation. It's messing with your energy, it's messing with your hunger, it's messing with your cravings. Now you're feeling foggy, you feel like you're not satisfied, you want to take a nap, you're easily irritated. This is your sugar crashing. Because balanced sugar means balanced mood and energy, period. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how I built, or how I want you to build, a balanced meal, balanced plate that's gonna help you to balance your blood sugar. So we are not running into these issues, okay? So first you're gonna focus on your protein. Protein is king, but we also don't forget about fiber, because that's the most important thing that needs to be on your plate. So when it comes to your protein, you wanna think like tofu, egg whites, turkey, ground bison, ground beef, chicken breast, fish, tilapia, salmon, seafood like shrimps. There's so many options. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, this is all protein. Next, you want to focus on having fiber. Fiber is extremely important because it slows down digestion, and you need to have fiber in every single one of your meals. So you want to think veggies, beans, lentils. These will all slow down your digestion, and that's what we want. Next, we want to also focus on healthy fats. You know that fats are not making you fat, so you're gonna focus on having in your meals things like coconut oil, avocado seeds, nuts, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, almond butters, all these yummy foods. You always want to have a healthy fat because it's extremely important and essential for your hormones. And then lastly, we're going to focus on carbohydrates. But I mean complex carbs. I'm not talking candies or brownies and things like that. We're going to focus on complex carbs. So you want to think rice, potatoes, quinoa, brown rice, sourdough bread, things like that. And the most important thing here is that you need to learn how to eat these meals or this meal in order, meaning that you always want to start with your veggies, because when you eat veggies first, the fiber slows down how quickly your body digests this food. And that's what you want. So you always want to start first with veggies. That's your fiber. Then you're going to move to your protein, whether it's chicken, ground beef, ground turkey, fish, seafood, whatever is on your plate as a protein, you're going to eat that first. And the next thing that you're going to focus on is your fats. So you're going to eat your fats. And lastly, you're going to go and eat those carbs. This will help you to flatten your glucose, because when you start your meals first with your fiber, like I said, it's going to help you to manage your blood sugar so much better. So now you're not experiencing these crashes and spikes and crashes and cravings and feeling unsatisfied and always tired. This is the reason why you feel so tired, because you are eating naked carbs. You're just eating banana instead of pairing the banana with some Greek yogurt and maybe almond butter for healthy fats. You are eating bread, toast bread first before you dive into your eggs. So when you're having eggs, like myself, first thing in the morning, I first eat my veggies, my eggs, my avocado, and then lastly, I have my sourdough toast with butter. I feel satisfied. I don't have any energy crashes. I don't have cravings. I'm full for hours and I'm literally feeling so much better with so much energy without feeling like you need to take a nap. One of the other reasons and things that I see a lot of people do also, that they focus on extremely clean eating, meaning that they don't have any carbs in their diets because they feel they're making them fat. They only eat greens or tons of veggies, thinking I'm doing good, right? Like I'm eating clean. But when you're not getting enough nutrients in and you're surviving on 1,200 calories a day, you are going to feel like crap. That's not enough food for a toddler. So if your calories are 1,200 and below a day, even 1,500 for most women, do not be surprised that you're feeling always so tired. You need enough carbohydrates, healthy fats, lean protein, and fiber in your diet to feel satisfied. So remember, less doesn't always mean more. And if you're living on coffee, you're skipping breakfast, you're fasting, you're having barely any nutrients in your lunch because you only go for green leaves and a little bit of chicken, no carbs because they are bad, then your body is literally running on empty. And then you come home and you can't stop eating. This is the cycle that I see so many women are in, and they feel like, oh my God, like why do I have no control around food at the end of the day? Why do I feel always so tired? Once, you starve yourself. Two, you don't know how to balance your meals. So after watching this video, hopefully you're gonna have more clarity on how to eat, how much to eat, and how to avoid all of this from happening. And here's what I tell my clients to start with. Eat savory breakfast. Quit the sweets, because I'm telling you, I used to eat my pancakes every day and then I was always surprised. Why the hell am I always tired? Why the hell do I always crave food after finishing my breakfast within literally 30 minutes? So start your day with savory breakfast. Go with eggs, egg whites, cottage cheese, slice of toast, add the avocado, add the almond butter for healthy fats or any nuts. Make yourself a nice big plate of savory breakfast and watch how much better you're going to feel. Always, always, always make sure that you're pairing your carbs with healthy fats and protein. I also want you to go for a walk after you eat. It doesn't need to be 5 kilometers walk. You just need 10 minutes because you want to move after you eat your meals. This will really help you flatten your glucose. And like I said, if your glucose is flat, you feel so much better, less cravings, less hungry, you feel more energized. So go for a walk. Once you finish eating, either if you have a walking pad like myself, which is like the best investment I've ever made, actually beside my Ninja Creamy. So those two things that I invested money in are the best investments I've ever spent money on. So walking pad, walk for 10 minutes or just go for a walk. If you're living somewhere warm, put headphones on. If you can, even after lunch break, go for a nice 10-minute walk, because this is really going to help you to flatten your glucose after your meal. Another thing I want you to also stop skipping meals, okay? I want you to have at least 3 to 5 meals a day. Every 4 to 5 hours, have 9 nice balanced meal. Like I said, make sure that it has fiber, lean protein, healthy fats, and carbs. And remember, this is not about being perfect. It's about learning how to balance your meals and how to eat your meals so you can feel better. So if you've been feeling tired all the time and you've been blaming your kids, your busy schedule, maybe sleeping 7 hours, thinking that maybe you need to sleep 9 hours, I want you to really dig deep into your nutrition and ask yourself a question. Am I following everything that Martina said? And I swear this stuff completely changed everything for me. And it's also changed everything for my clients. And if this was helpful, drop a comment below. Make sure that you subscribe because every week I post videos trying to educate you and teach you that food is not an enemy. We can eat all the foods in moderation. I personally struggled with horrible relationship with food most of my life. So if you like this video, please like, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.